Hello, everyone. Live on Coffee Party USA Radio, it's COCW's CannaCorner with your host, Candis Dyer.
Hey, y'all, what's up? Hope y'all are doing good today. My name is today. This is COCW's CannaCorner. By with my coffee and Coffee Party USA Radio. We have this show every Monday at 8 p.m. live from Cannabis Open Carry Walks and several other pages as well as Coffee Party Radio USA. And today we've got an amazing show for y'all. We will be talking about the Seeds for Change. We've got several people coming on, Loretta, Mandy, Jacory, and Richard to talk about that. But first, I wanted to go ahead and let y'all know about some events that will be coming up. We have an Arlington event Saturday, the 22nd at Raising Cane's. Dan and Janet will be out there in Arlington kicking ass as usual from 3 to 6. So if y'all get a chance and you're in the Arlington area, come and check us out. Also tomorrow from I believe 11 to 1, I'm supposed to be being interviewed by Shane and Isaac from the Lucid Truth. So we'll be doing that tomorrow as well. So y'all stay tuned to that. We'll be talking about several events we have coming up here shortly. But I also wanted to tell y'all about the Walk for Change. Y'all, this walk is amazing. It's going all the way across America, and it is a walk for all human rights. We're joining all walks of people together, all walks of life, and getting them to gather together from Southern California, June 2020, all the way to Washington, D.C. at the White House around October-ish, right at election time. So y'all go check out www.walkforchange.us to find out more about this. Okay, I think that is all. I did get to visit Jason this weekend. We had a wonderful visit. He tells everybody thank you very much for all the prayers and the letters that he got from y'all, and he just thanks y'all for all your support. And that's it. Okay, so I guess we're gonna go ahead and get Loretta and Mandy, Jacory, and Richard Rossadilio. Loretta's with Adopt a Vet and COCW. Mandy's with Cannabis Open Carry Walks. Richard Rossadilio is with 420 News Headquarters. And of course, Jacory is with the Texas Music Ranch in Austin. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am, I can hear you.
Awesome.
Hello, hello.
Yes, you hear me?
Yes.
Awesome. Cool deal. I know we got Richard and Jacory coming on too. Are we just waiting on them for a little bit?
Here. I'm right here.
Richard's here? Okay, cool deal. Hey, Richard, what's up?
Hi, how you doing?
Cool deal, y'all. How y'all been doing? How was y'all's weekend?
Always busy.
Very busy.
Busy?
Yes.
Tell me about it, man. We've been traveling all weekend and it's been crazy.
I was wondering if you were going to make it.
Heck, yeah. But I'm going to go ahead and the whole reason we've got y'all here today is because we're launching the Seeds for Change information today, ticket sales and everything. So I'm going to go ahead and let Mandy and Loretta take the floor on this. Tell us a little bit about the Seeds for Change, what it's going to be, ticket sales, and all that good stuff.
All right, we're going to, I'm Mandy, and I'm with COCW and Seeds for Change. And we're going to go over just kind of a quick review of what we're doing, and then we'll make our big announcements about our tickets.
Awesome.
We are Seeds for Change. Hold on. Sorry, guys, I got a little nervous all of a sudden.
You're all good,
Okay.
girl.
All right,
We all
here
think
go.
family here.
I think we've all been working so hard on this. None of us want to mess anything up because we're so excited. We want to make sure we present the very best to everybody.
Right.
So here we go. We are Seeds for Change. Our first Seeds for Change event will be Saturday, March 7th, 2020. It's a free event, come one, come all, to introduce the Seeds for Change. We will be bringing a series of educational and entertainment events at the Texas Music Ranch. Organizing in cooperation with Cannabis Open Carry Walk, Texas chapter, the Human Solution International, Adopt a Vet, Chris Chambers, and Vet Meds Matter, Peeler and Helen We Walk Talk 420. Oh, I messed that up.
No, you're
Can
good.
We Talk 420? In 420 News headquarters, and then we're all working with Walk for Change. Seeds for Change is hosting a 420 event on April 18th through the 19th. It's a whole weekend event, and that is to support Walk for Change, to support them walking from California to Washington, and Austin will be their mid-stop. And so when they get here, we want to be able to take care of them, help them rest, feed them, just to make sure we create a really nice loving spot to help them heal from their long journey, down to if they're needing new shoes. We'd like to be able to support them completely. So we've decided to have Crave, a 420 hemp event with music and entertainment to support that. And with that, we created Seeds for Change to help as many people as we can that are doing amazing things out there. And so our first event will be March 7th. And that will just be a really good introduction to everything. I kind of got off my red script, so I repeated a couple of things, but that's kind of the gist of what's going on. And the really exciting thing we have is we are going to announce our Crave 420 Hemp Eco tickets tonight. And at 9 o'clock tonight, for 48 hours, we're going to have an $8 ticket. And that is bring a bus, ride a bike, call Lyft, bring a bus full of your friends. It's $5 for your parking, but you can fit as many people in that vehicle as you can to park. So that's a great introduction price to help everybody and anyone to come out to our event. And you can go to our website, and all of our Seeds for Change events at gmail.com is our email. And then Loretta, help me with the website. I just lost it.
Seeds for Change.
The website is Seeds for Change Austin Events. That's going to be a GoDaddy extension, but you can find the link in any of the places that we posted on Seeds for Change. I made sure that I put it in the header and in the comments and some of the groups that I shared it to.
Awesome.
And then if you follow the link on the website, it'll take you down to a link at the bottom that's for the Eventbrite ticket, and that'll get you into the tickets area.
Awesome.
And I believe for the vendor tickets, we're going to have separate Eventbrite tickets for.
No, they're all in there.
They're all in one. Okay.
Yeah, it's all on one for the Crave event.
Okay. Yeah. So Eventbrite helps make that easy.
Yeah. And also, if you stay tuned after this, you can look in the comments and you'll find all the links that you need to get anywhere you need to go to find out the information about what we're speaking about this evening.
Awesome.
I believe Jay's helping us out with that also.
Oh yeah.
Going out there.
Thank you, Jay.
Thank you,
So
Jay.
it's a little confusing. We're talking about more than one event.
Right.
We do have our first event it's a free event. We want everybody to come out and get introduced to the Texas Music Ranch. They are doing some amazing things out there to help musicians along their journey. And so it's really fun to help support them. And we want to show all the plans that they have out there, what they're working towards. They have amazing events out there already. And so this is just a great opportunity to come out. And we're also going to be helping feed the homeless at that event, we'll be discussing how you can help the homeless. We've got Loretta and Richard have some great information to share about how we can do that and how we can try to help make people's lives just a little bit better. So we're going to be teaching about how to make homeless goodie bags. That, like we did at Christmas time, we're going to re-go over that, and there'll be a way to help donate to make more of those bags, because that is an ongoing, we're always trying to help wherever we can. And the summer's coming, and the summer is brutal on the homeless.
Right.
They come out of the cold and then they have to deal with the heat. And so there's lots of ways that we can help out there. So we want to try to help do that. So as we're talking about the Seeds for Change, which is kind of the point, is to try to get out there and help in different ways. And our particular focus for March 7th will be how we can help the homeless, and show all the plans that we've got going on out there.
That sounds like a great time. We're definitely going to be making it out there. I let Jason know about it. I think yesterday, me and Jay and Jason were talking about it, or maybe
Yay.
My whole weekend's running together. But yeah, we're going to make that. And then we're going to be making the 420 event and pretty much all the events coming up. I did want to say on the Seeds for Change is that you said there's going to be speakers and stuff like that. This is just like a meet and greet. I know we're doing the Voodoo Graw. Y'all want to talk a little bit about that one too, as well?
Loretta, you want to cover?
Okay.
That's the 14th.
Yes. I believe the Voodoo Gras is March the 14th, and it's hosted by the Texas Music Ranch. But we will be there. As Mandy said, we are working together with the Texas Music Ranch, and we're supporting their upcoming events as well as they're supporting ours. So as the booths that we have scheduled for Voodoo Gras will be the proceeds, or a large portion of the proceeds from those booths will go into the next events as well. So all of the events that we're talking about will all end up leading into the the final Walk for Change event, where we host the walkers. Yeah.
The Voodoo Gras is a private event for Texas Music Ranch, where they're supporting them on that one. And it's a weekend event also, and it'll be 13th and 14th.
Yeah.
So you can come out and camp. Yeah, you can bring out your camping gear. That's the really fun part about it, is you come out to these events there and you can camp and you're safe and you don't have to go anywhere. And I really like that part. And the land it's pretty magical place. It's pretty cool.
The
Big
most
bonfires
exciting thing to me about the Voodoo Gras is that you get to come in costume. So please, it's like a masquerade event, and it's going to be so exciting. That's the most exciting part. We get to go and act like children for 2 solid days, you guys. Come on out. Let's get it done.
Right. Are they needing any more booths? I mean,
they are.
So who would they contact if any of our people watching would like to get a booth out there for $25?
Jacory. You want to just contact Texas Music Ranch and ask for Jacory, and he will get you taken care of.
Right. And if you can't
find we have vending available for March 7th. And then we have another vendings for the Voodoo Gras, and then for the Crave event and the Walk for Change event in July. So we've got lots of opportunities for music, vendors, food trucks, speakers. It's a group. We want to get all the education we can out there. And this is really turning into a very big group effort. And it's amazing. All of these people are jumping in and helping. It's been amazing.
Great fucking job organizing all of this. Y'all are kicking ass out there in Austin.
We could not have done it without everybody jumping in. It has definitely been a team effort.
And we welcome vendors or welcome people to come out and teach us about things, composting, hemp products, hemp textiles. Please, if you're out there, contact us. We're really, really, really super pushing the eco side of this and the education. I think I may have found some glass blowers today to come out. So excited.
Yeah.
So anyway, I think the education on the natural resources is super important. So if you guys are out there, please reach out to me. we'll help you get a spot so that you can come out and help educate the public.
Awesome. Awesome.
That is definitely the fun part about this, is we're trying to get all factors of not only just cannabis, but holistic alternative living or health in general.
Right.
There's so many things out there that we just don't know about yet, and we want to get people in front of those people of some natural healing, some organic lifestyle, sustainable lifestyle. If you're trying to create a world that's healing itself as it's going, we want to talk to you. We want to get you in front of people, because I find that's a lot of what the cannabis movement is about, is trying to get away from synthetic things and go back to Mother Nature.
Right.
There's a fix for almost everything out there. We just don't know about it yet. So I think there's a fix for everything, and I just don't know about it yet. So
Right.
I
Yeah,
think that's like a personal drive for all of us, is we want to know. So
right.
That's
right.
really
And that's
fun
what's
part.
so great about this walk for change and the stuff that's going on, is it's about all human rights. Yes, we
Exactly.
are cannabis, it's the natural thing, but there's so much more out there that we have issues as far as homelessness goes, our senior citizens, our veterans, just many rights that are being taken advantage of by some horrible, greedy people. And this walk is allowing all of these people to get together in one huge walk for change all across America, all across the world, hopefully.
Yes.
That's what really got us excited about it, is we were all of us were already involved with COCW, and then we learned about Walk for Change, and a large group of people walking from one side of our United States to the other for purposes of change that need to be done. We don't want to fight about them. We just want it changed, and we just want to know different ways. And there's so many people out there that know how to do it. We just all need to work together and find a new path. And
Yeah,
I think we're on it. I mean,
right. Yeah, there's all these little groups doing fantastic jobs at what they do, but
yes,
if we would come together and do those jobs, think of how much further we could get.
Yeah, teamwork makes the dream work.
Right.
This is groups. Some of these groups I've worked with supporting for 5-7 years, and seeing them all come together for me is unbelievable. You know, having been involved a little bit with each one of these and seeing them all come onto one venue and start pulling together where everybody can help each other, it just makes more progress for everybody, and it makes a lot of sense.
Right.
Definitely.
Right.
And we get to educate such a vast variety of people, which is very exciting. We're getting to web out a lot farther, and there's no stopping that.
Yeah, that's just it. Like Candis, may be able to reach a certain type of person, but there's another type of person that wouldn't listen to a damn word I got to say, but they may listen to what Mandy or Loretta have to say because they click with them, and they're, so there's lots by working together at this, we can reach so many more people that way.
And I don't think any of us care who they listen to. We just want to just pick, and we don't even care if you listen to us. Just
listen.
Yeah, just go Google cannabis.
I think one of the most beautiful things about this is that we've taken this from a level of social networking, internet networking, to actually getting the face-to-face meet and greet with all these different groups and these unlimited number of people.
We really got to thank Gino for making it possible.
Yes.
If he didn't have this venue, I knew the first time
definitely.
that this venue had the potential to be a safe, comfortable, quiet, family-oriented environment where anybody could come out there and feel like they could be themselves. And it's very they offered me food and water, and I kind of got stuck out there, and my phone battery died. And I just realized I'd never felt somewhere where like I had nothing and it didn't matter. Everybody just took me in like family, and they're like,
right.
Get what you need.
Yeah, Gino,
let's talk a minute about Jacori and the Texas Music Ranch. Well, let's talk a little bit more about that. Let's talk about the Music Ranch and what they do for the community out there in Austin.
Oh, the Music Ranch is probably one of the most beautiful spiritual places I've ever been. Gino owns the land out there, and he welcomes in wayward musicians, no one left behind. So if they find themselves at a point where their pockets are empty and their hearts are heavy, they have a home at the Texas Music Ranch. And they go out there and they can camp, they can post a spot, bring a trailer, pitch a tent, and start fresh. And he gives them work on the land for their time spent on the ranch. And his heart is bigger than this whole state. It just is. And
I've been watching him do this for 5 years, and each time I've gone and checked what's going on, it's like there's continual projects out there. They want to do this, the food, sustainable food forest. Last I heard, they were putting in a disc golf course out there, and they just added the bar where they're going to be able to have music jams all nights of the week.
Recording studios. He's really, really advancing out there, you guys. It's beautiful.
And getting a chance to get in and meet him. I met him 5 years ago online, and I kept telling him, I'm going to come down. I'm going to come down. And finally, Loretta said, well, why don't we go out there for the after yours party? And once I saw how beautiful it was, in the perfect spot and with multiple stages, and I went down there and jammed with a bunch of people who I never met, who all shared their instruments, and we shared space on the stage. Then we went off into different groups and saw who played well together. I've never seen a place that fosters the musical environment like that anywhere. And this is he's got the potential to be the best music venue in the state.
And that's just like he wants to heal those people, right? He wants to give them.
And it's not like, it's not modernized. It's not modernized. You're not going to find big old fancy toilets out there, but what you will find is love. Getting back to the basics, the old Austin feel of when you used to go outside and hoot and holler and throw back a cold one and act like a child, and it was okay. You can do that at the Texas Music Ranch. It's just such a beautiful environment. I could put my purse down or my stuff down on the ground on a blanket and walk away from it and not be paranoid that someone's going to come and take my things.
I left my
It's
backpack.
a beautiful place to be.
I left my backpack in the same
Everyone
place
there
all
is
day
like
long.
family. Everyone looks out for each other.
I hope you charge your phones up.
Yeah.
Yeah, charge your phones.
I don't know what to say about it. If you want to get back to the
bring
feel.
chargers. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bring those charged up batteries, y'all, so that you can charge your phone.
Right.
Well, what's really neat, I thought was really neat is Gino's grandfather. One of his grandfathers was a musician, and one was a rancher. And the land is family land, and so he created the Texas Music Ranch out of that. And I think that's just a really neat story.
That is awesome. Generations of ideas came together to make this place that's going to help so many people.
And one of the projects we're working on at COCW, and I think a couple other groups, we're going to be building a garden out there to help them, because not only do they help with musicians, they try to help with the homeless also. So any chance that when we first got there, we were discussing some things, they were talking about all the things they wanted to do for us. And we were like, well, what's something we could do for y'all? And they were talking about gardens, building a garden, like that was something they really felt like would really help them, they're in an area where it's very expensive to get to fresh fruit, fresh vegetables, and it's not convenient. And for them to have that sustainable system would change a lot out there. We could provide them with medicine, fresh vegetables, and hopefully some fruit trees and medicine, like an elk. I would love to see them get like an mulberry tree out there. No, that's not right. Yeah.
Mulberry trees are good.
Yes, echoberry. That's the word I was looking for, an echoberry tree. So because it's a natural antibiotic. And so, if they could have some pieces out there to do that, that would be a really big piece for them. So I'm excited for us all to be helping with that.
Oh yeah, I know that Bobby said that he had his people and they had their meeting together. So I'm sure that's going great. I'm excited to see what all comes out of that. It's just a awesome place, y'all. And the fact that they're willing to open their place up to us, they don't know us at all, but they like what we're doing and they like who we are as people. They've met y'all and they love the way that y'all are, and they're coming together to help us on this, and that makes them really good people, and we'll always be there to help them. Definitely. Now they're family and stuck with us, so
yeah.
just among the people on camera here, I know we all have backgrounds in gardening, and I've got a lot of tree experience and planting of all kinds, and we get all these people who come together. There's enough space there to grow enough food to start helping homeless with fresh
Right.
produce. And we
There's
can
a
start-
lot of
Yeah,
homeless
definitely.
y'all in the Austin area that could really benefit from it. The overflow.
Well,
of-
just the homeless that they take in. They literally take in musicians that are homeless.
right.
Just that alone is, not that not all the rest also, but
Right.
just that it's such a good stepping step.
It'll
No,
be great to
definitely.
know
Yeah.
that when we're finished helping them, that they will have a more sustainable way of life on the ranch.
right there.
Right.
They'll have food on the ranch, right?
Right.
Right there. And then they're so
Yes.
open to everyone that it'll be like a community thing. People will be
Yeah.
able to come and participate and help the garden grow, and maybe be able to take from the fruits that's planted, vegetables.
Right. Definitely.
And it
Heck
really is.
yeah.
Some people don't know about it. I've gone all around town and told people what we're doing. And some people, they've never heard of it. And I tell them what it is, and then they get back to me and they're like, wow, how is this place out there? And we didn't even know about it. So it's a lesser known secret, and it's probably not going to stay that way very long. But I think there's some good stewards of the land out there, and they're going to be able to do this and guide it in a direction where it grows in a way where they can keep it the same vibe without anybody having any kind of issues. They seem to run their own security real tight. They keep a good eye on everybody and make sure if anything looks odd, they take care of it on their own. And
Yeah.
I like that. I like the way it
Yeah,
works. And
Gino has his own personal security system out there. Security guys. So he definitely runs a tight
volunteers
ship
that-
on
the
safety.
volunteers that were out there, they were like the minute that the party was wrapping up, they had everything cleaned up, everything back where it needed to go, and it looked like nothing had ever happened. And that was just from the folks living out there who, that's their job, is to take care of the ranch, and they do a good job.
Yes, and they're very, like I said, he's so spiritual. So we talked about security. I don't want you guys to think it's like
Yeah,
the security you guys think about.
there's
So
no-
they handle everything on a very spiritual and peaceful level. And if they have to ask you to leave, it's gonna hurt your heart. It's not gonna
Right.
hurt anything but your heart, because you left without your blessing. That's all I have to say about that.
I really think their only major rule out there is to be nice. Just
That's
be
right.
nice.
People respect, keep the
Yes.
place clean, and
Yep.
Don't bring weapons, be kind to each other. I know that at night,
bring your
around the bonfires and
Yes.
stuff, they ask that you don't photograph each other, so that you don't take video, so that everyone feels free to relax and be open and not fearful of their jobs or whatever, because they're having fun
Right.
in public. So I
Right.
think that's really it's another beautiful thing that Gina requests on the land is after hours, turn the cameras off,
Right.
respect each other's privacy, in other words.
definitely.
Especially around the bonfire. I think that's the major place with photos and video is around the bonfire.
Right. At night, it's very spiritual, and that's where everybody can kind of unwind, relax,
Right.
open their minds and hearts. And we want to keep their privacy, you know.
Right, definitely.
Well,
Definitely.
it's nice to see everybody put their phones down out there, because it's not everybody.
Oh,
wants
yeah.
their phone there.
Oh, definitely. Right.
So
Yeah, it's nice to put that phone down for a while.
It is.
We all know that sometimes we're a slave to our phone on a
So
day-to-day
they
basis.
encourage everybody to bring their instruments and join in and play together. And it's interesting to see people from hundreds of backgrounds sit down and find common ground
Right.
playing together.
And if you can't play music, it's okay. Come dance with me, because I'm not very musically talented. We'll just
Me
dance.
neither.
So we are calling all musicians, all sponsors, all people who would want a booth to come out to this 420 Crave event, to come get you a booth. When they come, what can they expect? Like, okay, what are the different options? Like, you can bring a tent, you can bring a trailer. There's different price ranges for different things. How would they find all that information? And I guess go ahead and explain the fact that you can do the tent and the trailer and what they have to offer for each one. As far as the ground.
All the
Right.
vendor packages are listed right now on the events on the webpage, where the different breakdowns on vendor
Cool.
prices. And I guess that's what the Eventbrite link is going to be too. That's going to get you to the various different tiers of tickets or vendor spaces.
We
Awesome.
also have an early bird vendor booth. It's a pretty basic spot. I think it's 10 by 10. Your parking, your 2-day camping, 2 t-shirts. And with that basic package, if you want to upgrade that first initial early bird, you can upgrade it at a later date and time, and that'll give you added benefits with your package, because we do have an upgraded vendor package as well. And then our big package, our big food truck package, if you have a food truck and you want in, now is the time, because we have just a few, very, very few slots available for very, very reasonable priced food vendor trucks.
Heck yeah.
Food vendor trucks, if you look on the vendor prices, the food vendor trucks do cost a little bit more. But you guys, you know what kind of festival this is. We are
Right.
hungry. So you are guaranteed to make money if you come out. So,
Definitely. Yeah.
so although it
Great.
might scare you a little bit,
Great.
although the
We need
prices
some-
might scare you a little bit, yeah.
We need some food trucks with some great munchies. Like,
Right.
that's
Well,
some-
we
Bring 'em out.
Austin is a great place to find food
You got
trucks,
turkey
so-
legs or
yes.
fried
I'm
Oreos.
sure.
Come on.
we also want to, we
Yeah.
really want to find a great breakfast food truck. I would really, that's something that I think is always lacking at festivals. Who doesn't have breakfast? Want someone to
Right?
come out and
That's a
make
great idea.
pancakes or some, something for breakfast.
Yes.
I got you covered. Don't
Right.
worry about it.
At least for
Oh, we need to have a yoga class and then have breakfast afterwards.
I can't do yoga classes, but I can bring you food.
I'm working on that.
Right. Hell yeah.
I'll work on the yoga, Bobby. You work
Hell
on the
yeah.
food.
Deal.
There you
All
go.
right. Oh,
Heck
but
yeah.
on our if you go over to eBrite, we do have the $8 ticket that will start at 9 o'clock tonight. That is a 1-day general admission ticket. But we do have an early bird 2-day ticket that is hold on just one second. $25 for both days. That's no camping. That's just coming out and hanging out for both days. $25. And if you want to camp, it's $50, and that will take care of your 2 days plus camping. And those will expire. Those are our early bird tickets, and
Right.
actually our early bird tickets, because we really are trying to get everybody a chance to get in.
Right.
And so we're just throwing out some great prices to get things moving. And then the closer the date goes, the prices will go up like all festivals. But we really want to push these early bird tickets because we really do want to give everybody a good chance to come because it's
Right.
about us sharing love and supporting each other and learning so much about new health and beautiful journeys. And I think I really think there's a lot of healing that can be done in the setting that's developing in such a beautiful way.
This is
Right.
the a place where you end up meeting like-minded people who become new friends. I made
Yes.
a few new friends out there who don't really do social media, so I won't see them again until I'm back on the ranch. But I already have a couple people out there who I consider myself family with, and when I see them, and they're gonna get a hug. It's
Yes. Definitely. Yep.
It's-
I'm gonna give you a hug when I see you. To all y'all. Y'all get
too,
big hugs
honey.
from-
That's for sure.
we miss you. Again.
Just so we go over it again, we've got our March 7th event. All of these events that we're going over, we're looking for vendors, musicians. I've been looking at comedian. I know there is some up and coming comedians out there. I think that'd be great.
Yeah.
Belly dancers, any kind of fire dancers.
Right.
Yeah, we really want this to be an amazing experience. So don't be shy. Hit one of us up. Seeds for Change, Loretta, Richard, Ja'Cory, Candis, Jay, any of us. Give us a holler. This is a heart project. But
A mission of love.
heart and healing. Yes. But we have our March 7th event, which is our introduction. It is from 2 to 8:30. We'll have speakers. Low Fuzz is going to be playing. We have a couple of other musicians. We're still waiting on confirmation, but I'm pretty sure that's going to work out. We've got some speakers coming out. We have a brand new speaker that's never been heard before that I'm really excited to announce soon.
Wow.
We're going to have a tour of the ranch, show some more of our plans that are coming out. It should be a really fun day. And then we're going to learn more about how we can help the homeless. And you'll have an opportunity to buy, to support a homeless goodie bag, which comes at Christmas time. We had water bottles, chicken salad, gloves, scarves, hats, hand warmers, a candy cane, Christmas card, an orange, and a banana. Did I miss anything? Socks. Peanut butter crackers, and we'll tweak that a little bit because it's starting to warm up, and
Right.
so we'll definitely tweak those to more summer.
Pull them down.
But that is, yes, that's right. So that is all March the 7th. The vendors, the booths there are just $25. And then we'll be at the Mardi Gras thing, which is a Texas Music Ranch production. And I know have booths you can rent for them also. And you just contact Jacory out at Texas Music Ranch, and you can dress up that weekend. Our March the 7th is just a Saturday event, but all the rest of these are weekend events. So the Mardi Gras is like, bring your backpack and your camp and stuff and stay the weekend. You can dress up. I believe there's going to be
I wanted to also mention that during the time of our event, our 420 event, we're also having a lot of South by Southwest stuff happening in town. There are a lot of you guys out there, you artists, performers, musicians that were denied any place to play or be for South by Southwest. If you are one of those guys, we want you. One of the things about the Texas Music Ranch is so beautiful is they say no genre left behind. I believe that in my heart. So if you didn't have any place to be, if South by Southwest did not accept you, please call us. You will find a spot out there with us for these events. So that's all I wanted to say.
I can just open my window and go, yo, Loretta!
Walk for change. And how this is going to lead up to that event.
Yeah, after the Mardi Gras event, that's when we have the 420 event, April 18th and 19th.
So we have you were 18th.
18th and 19th.
18th and 19th. And then
I was writing that down because that said weekend of 420 on my notes, but I didn't know the exact date, so I was just putting that down. 18th and 19th.
Saturday and Sunday, the 18th and 19th. And I believe there'll be an party on the as well.
Yeah, because like 420 fell on a weird day.
It's on Monday.
Yeah. So we're going to celebrate it the weekend before.
Yes. We don't want anyone losing their jobs trying to come see us,
Right. Not only that, but there's a lot of people that already tell us, oh, well, we got something planned already for 420.
Yeah.
Well, this is perfect. You can come here first and then do your 420.
That's right. That's right.
Kill two birds with one stone that way. Heck yeah.
And the money that's raised from the Crave 420, which Crave stands for COCW, Texas Music Ranch. All are welcome, vision, education, and elevation 420 event. That's what the little Crave stands for. And all of the proceeds from that will be used to take care of the Walk for Change when they are here in July,
Awesome.
10th and 11th. So that it's lots of events, but it all plays into a worthy cause at the end.
Right. And for everybody who don't know what the Walk for Change is a grassroots movement. It's a walk coming from Southern California, June 20th. And it'll be going to the White House October-ish, right around election time. and they're joining all groups together. So what the Seeds for Change has done has created a way to raise funds by doing this 420 event to help with when the people walk through from the Walk Across America into our area, that we can feed them, hopefully give them some shoes, give them a place to lay their head. And not only that, but you said how spiritual healing as well, like yoga and and spiritual tents and that kind of healing as well.
On their trip, we want to make this the best stop and give them all the support across that walk. I'm going to try and make some sections of that and bike some miles for them and get some video coverage as people come in behind where I bike. And as much of that trip as I can, I told them I'd come out and do some. And I think Chris Chambers is going to come with them. We're going to do some tandem biking and document as much of it as we can.
We love you, Chris.
Yeah.
Yes, we love you, honey.
If we can reach for the stars and the moons, I'd really like to help take care of them all the way around, like not only our spot here, but let's take care of them all the way along the stretch. There's a lot of opportunities for people to help out. Look up Walk for Change with the number 4, and there's volunteer spots. If you don't feel like you can walk, you can hand out water along the way. If you've got another place around the route that you have a place they can camp there. There are lots and lots of, if you'd like to be a sponsor, there's so many ways you can volunteer versus
if you just cook a meal for a lot of people as they come through.
Yes,
right.
As they picked that route, I started looking, and I was like, I told them that's what I'm going to try and do, is provide them with as many people who are in activism along that route, so that before they get there, they're going to have similar facilities set up so that they've got places where they can camp and get showers, get food, get rest, and that's a lot of walking. And I love, once I finally figured out exactly how they're going to do it, and it's not going to be so much one person walking a lot of miles at once, and that they're going to like leapfrog it.
Yeah,
it's a great way to do it. That's going to make it possible to get all the way across the
30
country.
miles a day. Yes, and what people will walk as long as they can. Basically, we say 4 hours. Maybe it's 6. Maybe it's 12, and then we'll have somebody come and refresh them. So you can go sleep, take care of you, rest up a while, and then come back later and walk some more. And so that's how that's going to work.
Which is even so cool, the hand to hand, like kind of the whole point of everything is all of us helping each other.
And the staff was donated.
That's so beautiful.
I can't remember the indigenous group that donated the staff itself, but Apache Nation is donating the crystal that goes in the staff. And I know that they were talking about maybe, and I don't know for sure if this is happening, but this was rumored, things that we're trying to do, that maybe they would stick one of those seed things that puts a seed in the ground as you push it.
Oh, that'd be neat.
Oh,
put hemp seeds in the ground as we go along, every so often. So it'd leave a piece behind, so the whole way. That's awesome.
That would be beautiful.
So shout out to Apache Nation for the crystal, and I'm not sure on the other one, but I know it's two indigenous coming together, 2 indigenous communities coming together, helping with this. And there's going to be a huge prayer ceremony beforehand to pray and wish the walkers farewell and make sure, that only good things come their way, and it's going to be amazing.
One of the things I wanted to mention also we didn't get in was that on the at the March 7th event, we're going to have some prizes. So if you donate to the homeless $10 to build a homeless bag, your name will be entered into this bin to win some amazing, beautiful prizes, spiritual prizes. So please, if you have an extra 10 spot, bring it with you on the 7th.
Right.
It's all for a good cause, and you have
if you'd like, you could also bring a bag of socks or our feminine products, canned goods, especially the snack size, anything snack size.
Hotel ropes. like everybody picks up the hotel soaps or the shampoos,
Yes,
or lotions
yes.
or whatever from
Yes.
every hotel you go to. And what do? They sit in your drawer at home. Like,
Try it.
we don't ever even use them. And number one, there's not enough there to do my hair to begin with. And so they just sit. If you have any of these, bring them, and that way
Yes, please.
these things can go in these bags for the summer. Because yeah, definitely any kind of things.
Or
like
if you have a sleeping bag or a tent, if you have old camping gear that you don't use,
Please.
yeah, or garden supplies. If you have garden stuff that you're like, stuff you don't use, we could put it to use. Anything you're not using anymore on that kind of stuff, or if you're just
Anything
out
unused,
and you like
we
to.
will get it to the people that need it.
Right. Wheelbarrows, rakes, anything we can use for helping to build the garden out there.
Seeds.
We'd appreciate it. Starter plants, cuttings off your
We've had
mints and herbs, please.
we've had some people reach out to me from across the country who are sending produce seeds and offering all kinds of stuff. So I haven't even had time to get back with everybody who's offered. There's a list of people that are waiting to help.
Heck
So
yeah.
we just
Well,
feel
But we can.
It's very important to mention that this stuff takes the community coming together and helping. This is not a one. We
No,
can't do this. We
social
need
media-
all of the help we can get. And
social
so-
media activism works, and once
Right.
you've networked people together, who some of us have been working together 2 years, some of us have been working together 5 years, 7 years. It's become a family of ideas, and now
Right.
we're taking all these ideas, and we found a place that will foster a lot of those ideas. So I'm grateful to Gino, and I'm happy that this is all coming together, where every group that I love is working
It is
together.
amazing to see all these
Yeah.
groups coming together. And I've only been at
really,
this for
really
2
is.
years, but I've grown very close to all these people.
Yeah.
Not just in the COCW family, but there's so many activists around Texas
We were
that I've
blessed.
gotten to meet, and not only Texas,
Helen-
but the world that we've gotten to meet. And
You know,
they're
you-
just family.
When you get to meet people in person who you've known online and supported their work for 5 or 6 years, and you see them in person and spend a week and a half with them over coffee, and you realize, oh wow, I thought I loved you online, now I know you in person. And it's like Helen and Peter, getting to spend some time with them over Christmas.
Oh, we love
Right.
Helen. We
Yeah.
love you guys.
Yeah.
I hope you feel better soon, both of you.
Yeah, I know Peter's sick right now, with pneumonia, I believe.
Yes.
So y'all keep praying for him
He
and
works
pray for
his
Helen.
butt off
'Cause she's having to take care of him.
for us. So get better soon, Peter. And take care of him, Helen.
Yes.
Which she does every
Yeah.
day.
Every day, every day. Whether
Right.
he likes it or not. Don't forget to brush your hair, Peter. No, I'm just kidding.
It was definitely an honor to meet Helen and Peter. I had heard about the Walk for Change, but it wasn't until I met them that I really understood what they were trying to do.
Right.
And I'm like, I want to be a part of this. This is awesome.
Yes.
Because to see so many people coming together there's so many things people are fighting for, and
Oh,
to put us all in one place.
We need to get Joe Grumbine's name in there too, because
Yes.
Yes.
he is the CEO of the Human Solution, and he makes his presence pretty well known. It's like people either know who he is or they don't, but a lot of people don't know. There's so many people that are in the Human Solution that sometimes nobody knows who's the head of what. But
Right.
it's his baby.
That's
and,
kind of the beauty of it.
Yeah,
just the court support alone that he's done for 9 cases, 7 of which were complete wins, hundreds of years in sentence reduction, because these
Right.
people are organized, and they go down there and they make sure that that's covered in the media, and that a lot of the people who are potential jurors end up seeing these stories, so that by the time they're picked for jury duty, they're already informed on what the case might be
Right.
about, and they can go in there and they can give the person a fair shake.
Right. Yeah. Not guilty. A lot of people don't understand that when you're picked for the jury and you go in there, you don't have to say that person's guilty, even if that's a law that they're breaking. Like, but if you think that's a bad law, like that they're going to throw them in jail for 6 years because they had some weed on them, say
Well,
not guilty. Because how many bad laws have we had in the past that we had to have changed? And-
Shauna Banda's case, they wanted her to do 28 years in jail. And I believe they were so effective in broadcasting that case out there that she ended up with a 1.5 years right in probation instead of decades in jail.
Right.
So it worked.
Wow.
I worked on that case. I was on the defense team with Sarah Swain on the Shauna Banda case. I'm very familiar with all the details of what happened there, including getting her children back.
That was my start with the human solution with Shauna Banda's case, and we did everything we could to make sure that went as nicely as
So
possible.
that means you and I probably talked back then.
Probably.
Cool.
Small world. We're finding out that a lot of each other, we've known each other for.
That was how I
doing
met all the
certain
ladies
things.
of Bleeding Kansas. I ended up probably meeting 200 ladies in Kansas who are some of the hardest working activists that are out
Yeah, the Human Solution
Oh,
International
speaking-
has a chapter in Kansas and had a couple of them at the time. That is how I met Joe Grumbine. I was on the defense team for Kyle Character, which is how I met Shauna Banda, because I already worked with Sarah Swain on the cases, and how I helped Amber Thurman get her kids back as well. If you're familiar with that case, so Kansas is North Korea.
there. Yeah.
Thank you so much for helping too, honey.
Yes, so that's another thing. Bobby, man, he's been helping out the Walk for Change. There's a lot of people behind the scenes. Becca,
I know.
Becca.
Glenn and Peggy. There's a lot of people working together for the Jay. Man, I know I'm missing people.
Bobby's an
Jason.
Bobby's an administrator, one of like 50 in my group, and he's everywhere behind the scenes. I see him everywhere, and it's like we're all doing similar actions, but we don't even have time to talk. It's like
Right.
I'm too busy copying and pasting and clicking and sharing and trying to make sure that it gets to the right groups in the right locations, and
Yep.
sorting and being effective. I call it sorting mail.
Yes. It can.
And I am so thankful for you guys, because man, all of the electronical stuff that's going on, there's no way we would have gotten the website together if it wasn't for Richard.
Right,
He's
but
been
Richard
rocking
did.
and rolling on our website.
Did a fantastic job on the website and putting all that together as well. Yes.
Definitely.
It's gotten easier over the years. I was real rusty at that, and I was a little bit nervous when I started, but once I got it rolling, I was like, the best part was the Human Solution made all their available information so clear and concise, and so did COCW's package of text and everything. Putting it together was a pleasure, because everything hot linked right, everything fell into place. The people who did the pre-work, like Helen and Peter, and everything that came from Joe Grumbine's end, and Becca Nichols, and everything that came from everybody's end was all I needed to be able to put it together, and then it shined. So it's that's still in development. Anybody that's got any ideas about what you want in that page, just let me know, and we'll get it in there.
Heck yeah.
Where there's always room for more.
One of the things I wanted to make on our weekend event, our Crave 420 event, we are going to have a campground for single women. So if you are a single lady out there and you want to come, but you're a little nervous about camping by yourself, we are going to have a place for y'all, and it'll be safe. And we just wanted to make sure that not just women, but we want to make sure that everyone is included. Everyone feels really safe. That was just one of the particular things that we knew we have on the checklist, is we will have a women's campground,
Right, that's
so
awesome.
that you just feel a little
people
safer.
Right. Yeah. There's a lot of people. I'm by myself. I don't know if they got a place for you too. You're good.
Yeah, definitely.
But I did want to ask y'all. I know I mentioned a minute ago. I guess I didn't come across clear. They're allowed to camp, and they're when they camp, they get bathroom, like not a bathroom, but like a porta potty. Like they'll have bathrooms. They'll be able to have what size spot to camp on? Like
I don't know that they have exactly mapped those out yet. I know with if you're renting your vendor spot, you'll have a spot for your table, and then right beside your table, you'll have a place to camp, and then you'll have your parking place. And if you buy, there is a VIP ticket that there's porta potties everywhere. But if you want to buy a VIP ticket, we will have a VIP porta potty for that group also. Just to make sure that there's, like we'll make just in that camping area, because there's porta potties everywhere.
Right.
But just to make sure we had a VIP camping spot, we'll have the VIP porta potties there too.
Awesome.
Also.
And then you mentioned that RVs can come. What do the RVs get in that package? Like they can hook up to the electrical thing and stuff like that? Is there?
No, on the, I think we're still working on people bringing travel trailers in there. That is something that they'll have to talk more with Ja'Cory.
Gotcha.
But we will have travel trailers that you can rent, and they start out at $1,000, and that's for the weekend. You'll have electricity, bathroom, all of that kind of stuff. But that's for $1,000 you can come in and just show up, and you have air conditioning, all that fun stuff.
Yes. Clean porta potties. We'll put decorations on them and stars. Those VIP porta potties are.
That's right. That's right. But the trailers are, you need to contact the Texas Music Ranch, Ja'Cory, to talk to him about the trailers.
Awesome. Yeah. So y'all, this is going to be an awesome event. All of these events. If you are going to be in the Austin area on March 7th for the homeless, on the 13th and 14th for the Voodoo, the 420 Crave Festival on the 18th and 19th, and then finally July 10th and 11th for the Walk for Change, anywhere in Austin near the Texas Music Ranch. Y'all come on out. Y'all get these early bird tickets, $8, very cheap for a 2-day awesome event. So,
well, the $8 ticket is for the 1-day general admission.
1-day general admission. Okay, $8, but still. So that'd be, if they decided to buy the 2 of those, would it be $8 twice for 2 days?
Yeah, that's our eco-friendly.
They could do that if they get it. Yes, they can, and then for the next 48 hours. But after that, it'll be $25 for a 2-day ticket, and then it's $50 if you want to camp for the weekend.
Awesome.
Anybody else?
And then there's a $75 ticket if you want the VIP ticket.
And all these prices and different options are where again? One more time.
Eventbrite.
The Ebright.
Eventbrite, and where? And what website is?
If you look up 420 Crave on the Eventbrite site, it'll come up with just that search. Real simple search.
And if you want the Seats for Change event, you just look up Seats for Change, and it takes you straight there on Eventbrite.
Awesome. And then there's a website, right?
Anyone
time for the late viewers
can reach out. I understand we're still going to be looking for volunteers who want to help, and I think we're still looking for music acts if people want to submit to be able to come out and play.
Cool.
And I'm sure the speaker list is going to get pretty extensive.
Richard, say the website again.
It's Seeds for Change.
Richard,
Seeds for Change Austin events. I believe it's .com GoDaddy sites. But you can find both I and Jay have posted it in the comments here. So if you go through the comments underneath this video,
awesome,
or follow to any of our pages who are all tagged in this post, and you'll
ask
see
any one of us.
Yeah.
We'll point you the right direction.
Message us, and we'll message you whatever link you need.
I will put the Eventbrite links up as soon as this is over on my page, as well as the Austin COCW page, and you'll find it on the main COCW page as well.
And we'll start to share.
So we'll be sharing this link for the next 48 hours because we only have $8 tickets for 48 hours.
Awesome.
Get them while you can.
Get your early bird tickets, y'all. We're at 8 o'clock, so I'm going to go ahead, and if y'all have anything else to say, now's the time to do it. If we missed anything,
love you guys.
Love you guys.
Thank you guys for everybody jumping in. Candis, thanks for having us. We appreciate it so much.
No problem. I love having you.
Bye-bye, guys.
Bye-bye, guys.
Bye, guys. Peace.